Right, last of my Australian Drivers' Championship interviews. I'm not sure if I'm going to catch up with James Herbertson or not, but I apologise for that, Dylan Ford. But been one of them days for us both, actually. So you've had a very busy day. Firstly, have you enjoyed the Drivers' Championships?
Yeah, it's been pretty good, enjoyable. Sort of driving with the best in Australia. I think the best part about it this year is there's a mix of age, youth and sort of senior, which is pretty exciting for the guys coming through. And some of these older guys are still at their top, so it's been a pretty good day.
Rowan showed us how to do it. He got a winner, and Shannon ran second as well. So, and you're right, and some of the young people coming through, and I suppose the change that they bring with them, and the different way that we drive. Ashley Delos has only been driving for about 3 years, never had a harness racing background. There's so many great stories, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Like, Rowan's still at the peak of his powers. Like, he's a very good driver here. He's sort of kind, and that's why he gets so many winners. And then, like, Shannon still drives some good winners in WA. And like you say, Ash, sort of new to the harness game, you could say, and the amount of winners she gets. And then Will Wixon, James Herbertson, like, these guys drive 6 out of 7 days a week and get big numbers and sort of big results. So,
you learn out there?
Probably past that point. Sort of been doing it for 10 years. You sort of learn to adapt to the changes. Like, everyone's driving style sort of has changed since I started. It was sort of a lot of whip when I first started. Now it's sort of more bit, hand in the mouth sort of stuff. So yeah, you sort of do, but you don't. Like, you sort of learn your craft early and you sort of keep to it, but you've got to evolve, obviously, when things get quicker. Like times today, like we've seen one go 2:31. It's exciting to watch, but you've got to evolve, yes.
Yeah. Do you enjoy the driving side of things? We're going to touch on the training part of it and that, but do you enjoy the driving?
I do. I'd love to do it on a daily basis. I really would. I thought about moving a few years ago, and our team has sort of got bigger, which has sort of stopped that. But yeah, I love race driving. Even sort of track work, I sort of get excited to get up early and do it. I do have a full-time job, but it's something you've got to do in Tassie to survive.
Yeah. So you get up in the morning and go and take a jobber?
Yep. We start probably 4:30, 5 o'clock most days.
That'd be fun in winter.
It's actually, I'd rather get up early than sort of meet it at 8 o'clock in the morning, sort of the fog rolling in, but it's how our system works, and luckily we've sort of got results with it.
You have indeed today, no exception. These days don't happen without people providing horses, and it's not just you guys, but I think you had 12 horses here, which by my maths I reckon means you must have had about 10 in the Drivers' Series, so thank you very much for that, and for everyone else that produce horses as well, because otherwise you can't have it.
No, we're sort of one of the biggest stables now, so yeah, if you don't have horses in it, obviously this series could have looked a little bit different. Some guys sort of missed out in heats, and that's something you don't like to see, but if we didn't sort of nominate, or the old sort of didn't nominate, it probably would have fell over, I reckon.
You have a drive in every race?
No, I had one scratched and I missed one of the heats, so I only had the 4. But yeah.
I was just checking for that Tassie favouritism, that's all.
Yep, I didn't get many good draws or sort of horses in form, but yeah, I enjoyed my day.
Where'd you finish?
Well down, yeah. I sort of had horses that were out of form, and sort of the system that they had was sort of a little bit mixed. Sort of some horses were taking on horses that have won sort of 12 or plus races, but that sort of happens weekly in Tassie, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's, I suppose, limited horse numbers and that. Presentation's one thing I was blown away by, the way people turn the horses out. There's a lot of people who love the sport down here in Tassie, don't they?
Yep, and that's something our sort of stable's big on. We pride ourselves on presenting well, because that's the first thing that comes to your eye is how the horse looks and how your gear's presented. So it's a big week for us, making sure our horses look immaculate in the gear. A lot of people sort of take pride in that, and I think that's the first thing you should do: look after the horse, look after your gear, and winners sort of a bonus. Are
you a harness lover? Like, do you find yourself loving the sport?
Yeah, I do. I love the horse, but yeah, like everyone loves the horse, so you wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do the early mornings if I didn't, but I sort of find that you've got to switch off a little bit to be a good driver, and sort of you have to have an outside life. I'm 30 years old, and sort of it takes up most of your time. So I've sort of taken that step where I need to sort of enjoy life, but you're constantly checking fields, constantly checking replays. Like,
Do you watch the mainland?
I do, yep. Sort of. I like Fridays and Saturday nights. During the week, it's a little bit hard because you're so busy, and yeah, I sort of love watching a big race or two.
What about that itch you said there before about potentially travelling? Like, is there a state that interests you, and is that something that you may still try and pursue one day, or?
Oh, if the right opportunity comes, it's something you've always got to think about. But I'm also 30 years old now, sort of.
My heart bleeds.
Yeah, I'd love to, but yeah, like our operation's so big now, and we've got some wonderful owners and big clients that I'm sort of our main driver. So if I sort of packed up and sort of left, it sort of leaves a little bit of pressure on everyone else. And yeah, the right opportunity come, you've got to think about it. Like, I sort of nearly had an opportunity with them in Clayton. It sort of just was the wrong time. They sort of had cut back at that time, and I sort of, wasn't ready to move.
Always hard, isn't it? You know, there's more. A lot more keeps you here. Family. There was a great following. People here with you guys today as well. So, first impressions. You have to remind Tammy when she sees this first impression, she'll understand what I'm talking about today as well. Dylan, thank you. Well done to everyone producing the horses, the whole family as well. Thank you very much for helping this show get on the road today. Congratulations. Sorry I didn't get to interview you prior to it, but there's still 4 other interviews going up, so don't worry, you're not the last one, but really appreciate it, and thank you very much.
Thank you. I love watching what you do sort of through Facebook and stuff like that, so it's a credit to what you do as well. Our industry needs to be shown, and the positives, there's always a lot of negatives, so it's good to see the positives.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, mate.
Thanks, mate.